Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the last episode of my half marathon series. I cannot believe we are at this point where this is the last episode. It's absolutely crazy. I can't believe that 6 episodes before this have flown by. This is the 7th episode. Absolutely nuts to me. Absolutely nuts to me that we have gone on this half marathon journey together and that I've shared so much of this with y'all. Obviously there have been some challenges in this because my race was canceled because of everything going on with COVID-19, but I was still able to do it virtually. And so I'm gonna my half marathon experience isn't like the normal half marathon experience, but I'm gonna share with you guys just a little bit of my experience with the half marathons that I've had before this, as well as this one, and kind of what it was like virtually. So usually my other 8 half marathons, each of them was completely different, and I run a lot along the coast. So I love my beach runs because something for me, a beach run is, you can't beat a beach run. After race day, you are kind of just tired. And you are just, your body has done something so incredibly amazing that it just needs to breathe. So typically after I race, when a typical race, I go and eat a really good breakfast. Usually it involves pancakes because at that point I'm just like, screw it, we're gonna have some pancakes. Some pancakes and a really good breakfast, and then I will go and shower, and then I'll take a really nice nap. That's kind of the process that I am at a regular half marathon. For this one, it was of course different, but the nice thing is that the Skyline half marathon did send us, like, I want to say rules and guidelines, but also a schedule for how things were going to go, which was really, really nice. And I'm gonna read all that stuff off to y'all so you kind of get the idea of how they did it virtually. But of course, virtually, when you think of a race, you think of your bib, you think of your shirt that you get, you think of your medal, stuff like that, the packet that you pick up a couple days before your race. So they did send that to me, so I am going to show you guys what's in the packet real quick. So of course, they sent us, because they're sponsors and everything, the pickle juice company's Stop Muscle Cramps. It's just a brand that of course is like the drinks and the stuff that they do, but it's a sponsor of the race. Another thing that they sent with it is this Noon Hydration Sport for Exercise Plop Fizz Drink Go. It's an electrolyte supplement and it's a lemon lime natural flavor, so they sent this with it, which was really cool. Once again, we were talking about hydration electrolytes. This is another supplement or something you can take instead of doing like Gatorade and stuff like that. Of course, then they did send me my bib. This was my number that I ran with. I was 1198, and this is what a typical bib looks like. You have these 2 parts on the bottom that tear off. This is if you are bag checking, so like at the start line, if you check your bag, this is what you'll attach with your stuff. And then this is of course, you'll turn in when you get your bib, and it's like you put your name and all your information. One of the other cool things about it is the shirt that you get. This was the official shirt for the race, and on the back it just says Run Project, which was who put on the race. But it's a very simple shirt. I love it. I love the blue and then the Skyline. They did not send the medals, which was okay because I was feeling really weird about if they sent a medal about me keeping it. Because like, if I wanted the medal, I wanted to be able to run with everybody. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to actually feel like a race where you get the medal. So I was okay with that one. Yeah, you know, other people might have their opinions on it, but I was okay with not getting the medal. But I'm happy with the fact that I got the shirt and everything because I love the shirts. I have a huge collection of race shirts, so I'm really, really happy about that. And then of course they did send us just a little paper in it, and it says, "Thank you for signing up for the Skyline virtual run. You will receive the email about how to submit your time online, your results, compare with other virtual runners." And then we have our swag that they sent us. And then I loved what they put with it. Their whole phrase with this is, "Running isn't canceled, we are just doing it differently." Like, that's super cool. That you don't hear many races doing theirs virtually, but that phrase, "Running isn't canceled, we are just doing it differently." That's a great slogan, and I absolutely love that. So real quick, I'm going to take you through kind of like the emails and everything. So one email was the rules and guidelines, and then the second one that we got was they actually did pace groups, where you can download an app and it will kind of pace you. And you had pace guides that were doing it with you, which is super cool, super, super cool. So I'm going to read this off to y'all. And this is, I'll have the picture right over here so you guys can see it as well. So it says, how to complete your virtual run. 1, put on your awesome Skyline swag. 2, lace up your shoes. 3, join our Facebook Live start on Saturday, April 25th, 2020 at 7:55 a.m. as we virtually host the Skyline half, 10K, and 5K. Here is what you can expect from us. So at 7:55 a.m. was the national anthem. Not even kidding you. It was really cool because we were all like on there, and we were all doing the national anthem. We always did the national anthem before race start. 8 a.m. was the start of our virtual race. 8:05 start line closes for all late starts. So you had 5 minutes from 8 to 8:05 to start your race. And if you weren't there at that point, you were... 4, run anywhere. This virtual race can be completed in your own neighborhood, on your favorite trail, at the park, and even on your treadmill. Ask your friends to join virtually too. So for me, I just did it around my neighborhood. I'll talk about my experience with that real quick. It was super challenging. I was going in different neighborhoods and different sections all around. Will I do it again? Absolutely not. No, I will not do it again. I did it in around 2.5 hours. I'm just gonna say around 2.5 hours. It was 2.5 hours. Was I happy with my time? I was super happy with my time because I felt like I could have done a lot worse because of how the end of my training went. Could I have done better if I maybe done it on a flatter trail? Yes. Just because it wasn't so hilly. But I'm super proud of myself because I started running again and I signed up for a race, and so I'm super happy with the fact that I now have a new starting point after 4 years of where I can progress from here. Does that make, I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so I was super happy with it, and I slept and I had a great breakfast afterwards, so I was super happy with doing that. Number 5, once you have completed your chosen distance, post your results, and we had a link before 10 a.m. on Monday, April 27th. There are 2 ways to do it. We could upload a photo proof of us doing it, or the second option, we could upload manually. Once you upload your results, you can print your finisher certificate. Number 5, you can go to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and post your photos. And they gave us like some hashtags and stuff like that to use, which is great because it connects us all who were running back together. And number 6, they did have prizes that they gave out. I, of course, did not have any of them. Best Skyline photo, best red, white, and blue spirit. So if you dressed up in red, white, and blue, like the shirt colors and the race colors, then you could get a prize. Most creative cheer sign, and best motivational photos. Which was really, really cool. So those are the guidelines that they sent to us like a week before our race. And so then they sent us with the pace groups. So we just had to download the Cisco WebEx app, click join meeting, enter the meeting number of the pace group you want. So they had a 1:45, they had a 2 hour, 2:15, 2:30, 2:45, 3 hour, 3:15, 3:30, and 4. And they had several different people, and I'll show you guys this as well over here so you can just kind of see what it looks like. Super cool that they had these different people doing it from different places, but I love that they just gave us the opportunity to have pace groups. But yeah, so that was my experience with my virtual half marathon. You know, I of course wish I was down in Dallas and I had ran it and been a part of this big group and Could have shown you guys a lot more because it was just me because we're in the Q word. I am happy that I still got the experience of a virtual. I'm still happy I got all my swag and stuff like that so I can still remember it. But yeah, so I hope you guys took something away from this half marathon series. I hope in any way that I can help you, I can still continue to help you. I am for sure going to sign up for some more half marathons. We're going to baby some injuries first. We're going to get some things fixed up and healed up, and then we're going to get right back at it and hopefully sign up for a new run as soon as the world opens up again. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm going to continue running, continue on this path to get back to half marathons and stuff like that. So please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, join this awesome family, you guys, and I will see you in the next crazy adventure. Bye, y'all.